Dubai Championships 2026, Svitolina downs Gauff to set up final against Pegula. Svitolina secured consecutive wins over Gauff in a grueling 3-hour encounter, having previously beaten her in the Australian Open 2026 quarterfinals. Ukraine's Alina Svitolina kept up her recent winning run against Gauff as she edged the American 6-4, 6-7, 13, 6-4 on Friday to set up a final showdown with Jessica Pegula at the Dubai Tennis Championships. Ukraine's Alina Svitolina kept up her recent winning run against Gauff as she edged the American 6-4, 6-7, 13, 6-4 on Friday to set up a final showdown with Jessica Pegula at the Dubai Tennis Championships. Pegula shook off a first-set stumble to defeat fellow American Amanda Anisimova 1-6, 6-4, 6-3 in the other semifinal. Svitolina secured her second consecutive victory over the world number 4 in a grueling 3-hour encounter, having previously beaten Gauff in straight sets at last month's Australian Open quarterfinals. Two-time Grand Slam champion Gauff struggled with double faults throughout the opening set as Svitolina seized control, breaking decisively to claim it 6-4. Gauff roared back in the second set, displaying her trademark fighting spirit to force a tiebreak. The American saved 4 match points in a breathtaking 15-13 tiebreak thriller, keeping her hopes alive and electrifying the Dubai crowd. The momentum swung back and forth in the decider, with the 9th game proving pivotal as it repeatedly went to deuce. Svitolina eventually held her nerve to edge ahead 5-4 before serving out the match to seal a hard-fought victory. "I'm speechless after that fight. I was really trying to put myself out there, playing as if there was no tomorrow," Svitolina said. "It's really special to be in the final again after a few years. Coco is such a big fighter. I was expecting her to come back in the match. She's won so many big tournaments. I'm very pleased with the fight and the win," she added. Dubai Championships 2026, a clash of titans, Svitolina downs Gauff to set up final against Pegula. The sun-baked courts of the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships once again became the stage for an unforgettable chapter in women's tennis. A story filled with drama, resilience, and sheer athletic artistry. As the 2026 edition of the prestigious WTA 1000 event approached its climax, fans braced for 2 enthralling semifinals. What unfolded was a thrilling testament to the spirit of competition, and a reminder that in sport, sometimes the greatest battles are won not just with power, but with heart. The setting, Dubai, where prestige meets power. Dubai, in the United Arab Emirates, has long been a jewel on the WTA Tour. Its fast outdoor hard courts, vibrant global crowd, and glittering skyline have made the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships a favorite among players and fans alike. As one of the early hardcourt highlights of the season, this WTA 1000 stop draws elite competitors and sets the tone for the rest of the year. In 2026, the tournament lived up to its reputation. After intense early rounds, the women's singles draw narrowed to 4 rivals, each with a unique story and a burning desire to lift the coveted trophy. Semi-Final 1, Svitolina vs. Gauff, a marathon of grit and glory. In the first semi-final, the Ukrainian veteran Alina Svitolina and American star Coco Gauff took to the court in what would become a 3-hour epic, stitched into the annals of Dubai sporting lore. The drama began early. Svitolina, seeded 7th, opened with precision and poise, seizing the first set 6-4. Her baseline control and defensive anticipation seemed to unsettle the younger American. Yet Gauff, the world number 4, was far from out of the fight. Known for her fierce athleticism and competitive fire, she dug deep to push the match into a second set that would echo long after the final point. That second set was nothing short of extraordinary. Neither player relented. Each point was a battle of wills, and the tiebreaker turned into one of the longest and most intense of the season, a 15-13 exchange where both players brushed, escaped, and finally succumbed to the oppressive tension. Gauff saved 4 match points, demonstrating her resilience and refusal to fold under pressure. She seized the breaker, forcing a decider and electrifying fans with her never-say-die attitude. But the final frame belonged to Svitolina. Despite the emotional and physical toll of the extended second set, she re-established control, breaking Gauff at the crucial moment and serving out a 6-4 third set to clinch victory. It was a triumph of composure, the kind that comes from years of experience in high-pressure matches. The final score, 6-4, 6-7, 13-15, 6-4, reflected not just a win, but a battle hard fought, a contest that showcased the very best of both competitors. For Svitolina, it was more than a semi-final victory. It marked her first WTA 1000 final appearance in 8 years and a powerful statement of resurgence. Svitolina's story, a veteran with fire in her heart. Alina Svitolina's journey to this point had already been remarkable. A former top 10 staple and two-time Dubai champion, 2017, 2018, she had fought back into elite contention after injuries and time away from the game. Opening her 2026 season with a title in Auckland and reaching the semi-finals of the Australian Open, she entered Dubai with confidence and a renewed sense of purpose. Her performance against Gauff wasn't just a physical victory, it was a testament to maturity and tactical mastery. In her post-match interview, she spoke softly yet resolutely, "I was playing like there was no tomorrow." It was a fitting description for a match that carried emotion as much as athleticism. On that Dubai court, Svitolina wasn't simply playing to win a match. She was playing to prove that experience, strategy, and mental steel still hold their place at the pinnacle of tennis. Semi-final 2, Pegula vs Anisimova, a comeback story. Shortly before Svitolina's dramatic finish, American Jessica Pegula battled compatriot Amanda Anisimova in the second semi-final. The match showcased Pegula's trademark tenacity and tactical flair. Anisimova stormed out of the gate, dominating the first set 6-1 with bold, aggressive tennis. But Pegula, seeded fourth, remained unfazed. She responded with measured ground strokes and strategic court positioning, gradually disrupting Anisimova's rhythm. By the second set, Pegula had turned the match on its head, winning 6-4 and carrying that momentum into the decider, which she took 6-3. This result marked Pegula's 21st career final and her 8th at the WTA 1000 level, a remarkable consistency achieved through smart shot selection and mental resilience. The final set, Svitolina vs Pegula, a climactic showdown. As the dust settled on those two semis, a final matchup of contrasting paths emerged. Alina Svitolina, the seasoned campaigner who conquered a marathon semifinal, versus Jessica Pegula, the polished and persistent American tactician. These two have faced off before on the tour, trading victories and respect. Pegula holds the edge in their head-to-head, but Svitolina's momentum and recent form were impossible to ignore. The stage was now set for a final that blended experience with momentum, tactical precision with physical tenacity. Tennis purists and casual fans alike looked forward to another chapter of high-level competition, one that would crown the 2026 Dubai champion.